Good morning, students. Today we will see about physiotherapy role in myocardial infarction. Okay, so we will divide basically in five different compartments. The first will be for just after the stability of vitals up to 2 days. Then from 2 days to 4 days, that will be considered as a partial bed rest to the 4 days. Then up and about in the hospital or around the wards or in ICU from 5th day to the 2 weeks, and fifth one is from after the discharge from the hospitals up to 3 weeks to 12 weeks, and outpatient rehab department, that is from 3 months to the 9 months. So for the first 2 days, aims of the physiotherapy to prevent the accumulations or secretion in the lungs, to prevent the deep vein thrombosis, to prevent pressure sores, to teach and encourage the age relaxation encourage teach and encourage relaxation, and to explain the purpose of an active part of cardiac rehabilitation part. Now relaxation can be by just simply lying or half lying, and conscious relaxation should be taught at least for 10 minutes, and modified physiological relaxation may be indicated if the patient can learn to relaxation and heart rate is reduced, and this aids recovery by easing the load over the heart. And a breathing exercise, the most common part, that is a basal bilateral breathing exercise 3 times in a day, and there must not be a forceful breathing. Patient should go for only slow and relaxed breathing. Free active exercises lying or half lying with ankle pumps and wrist pumps include about plantar flexion, dorsiflexion, and inversion eversion in the ankles, and flexion, dorsiflexion, and radial ulnar deviation in the wrist. Along with the breathing exercise, certain amount of passive movements for the lower limb as well as upper limb can be gone through. But after 2 days, patient can be on the side of the bed, and the aims of the physiotherapy during this to maintain and clear the lung fins, to increase the load on the heart such that there is a hypertrophy on the myocardium, to educate the patient to recognize the sign and symptoms of excess of exercise, to begin the rebuilding of patient confidence, to train postural awareness, and to strengthen the leg and trunk exercises, and to maintain the site of incision or surgical part. It will be include about like this. That will be half lying or relaxation will be done in the semi fallish position, and you can start with the now with posterior basal breathing exercises while patient is leaning forward and keeping the hands over the scapula, and you can go with the activations of posterior basal segments of the lung. Then along with that deep diaphragmatic breathing, high sitting, then the postural training should be done so the patient does not go for any kind of kyphotic development. Along with the patient lying on the bed or sitting on the high seat on the side, you can go for all kind of lower limb active range of motion exercises as well as upper limb active range of motion exercises, excluding shoulder abduction and horizontal adduction, and teach the patient how to do splintage in case of cough or huff, and that has to be covered, that particular part that has to be covered with the help of a palm then while doing the coughing or huffing. So in case if any nearby attendants are not there, and if patient is developing a severe coughing or huffing, that can be maintained to avoid the disruption of any kind of surgical stitches. After 4 days, the patient can be allowed to move inside the wards or ICU, and patient is allowed to wash, feed, and go to the toilet and with bath with the supervision. But all the times, nursing or care support staff will be there and monitorings will be continued. Now, after 5 days to 3 weeks, the main aim will to continue to promote physiotherapy for the hypertrophy of myocardium and strengthen the trunk and leg muscles, and to rebuilding the patient's confidence as well as improving the overall cardiovascular as well as generalized endurance of the person, to deal with the ADL and teach the awareness of exercise capacity. Now we can stop with the formal relaxation, then we can start with the all kind of breathing exercise along with the upper limb movements like shoulder movement, then all kind of standing activity like stride standing, band standing, side standing, or walk standing, and posture can be checked with the mirror or biofeedback, and all kind of sitting activities can be done like shifting on the furnitures or low stool, uh, sofa or stool, and progress the each exercise and improve the confidence of the patient. And after 7 days, patient is able to should be able to move at least one flight of stairs up and down without any kind of breathlessness or any vital alteration. This program will run up to the 3 weeks, and after the 3 weeks the patient mostly will be discharged from the hospital, and patient will be going in the OPD setups or cardiac rehabilitation centers, where the minimum equipments required for doing cardiac rehabilitation, especially for acute cardiac rehabilitation, that will be defibrillator, suction apparatus, oxygen support, ECG monitoring, and some emergency drug, and within the reach out of a general physician in case of anything mishappening. Now, aims of physiotherapy during this OPD batch setup: to increase the exercise tolerance, to maintain or improve the confidence, and provide support and encouragement, and help to reduce the risk factor for the other diseases and reoccurrence of the same. So now initially we can start with the half yard standing on the wall leg and swinging forward and backwards, then repeat it for the same. Then you can start with the all kind of combination activity. Now we can start with the all kind of combinations activities of upper limb and lower limb together, or we can go for a group activities like any kind of aerobic dance or Zumba kind activities, or different kind of aerobic classes which involve the combinations of upper limb as well as lower limb and along with the trunk. So simultaneously all the body parts will be get activated, and overall performance of the heart can be improved well. And slowly the patient can be shifted to the different kind of machines, including treadmill, bicycle ergometer, cross trainers, and all kind of physical activity. Start with the low resistance activities, then prolong up to the resistance is tolerable by the patient. But overall here our aim is to maintain the endurance of the subject, and we can start with the FIT principle, that is frequency will be 5 times in a day, intensity will be can start from the 40% of your maximum heart rate, and slowly we can progress up to the 80% of your maximum heart rate. Time will be, you can start from the any activity combinations of activity, including warm up, exercise part, and cool down. Should we start with a 60 minute of protocols to the, you can reach up to the 120 to 120 150 minutes of protocols up to the 9 years of the age, in which we include the various numerous activity depends on the patient's need, and other comorbidities are supporting, and weight bearing joints are supporting. And overall we can start with all kind of development of cardiac output best level without any alteration in the vitals chamber. This is how the complete cardiac rehabilitation protocol will be include. This will include all the group activities involving all 5 positions like standing, sitting, crook line, as well in the walking, or certain amount of running can be done, and slowly it will increase the repetition, and slowly you can improve the resistance as well to do the activities. This is how we can control the post cardiac MI cardiac rehabilitation.